Come with me to the rolling sea while the weather's calm and still, and we'll have some fun and laughter with the adventures of Portland Bill.
It was a lovely, sunny seaside day, and Dogger and I were going to the mainland to enjoy it. It was our day off. "Enjoy your rest," called Ross. "Aye, have fun," shouted Cromarty. Ah, this is the life. When I reached the mainland, I tied up me boat, the Puffin, and bumped into Fastnet. "Ahoy there, Fastnet." "Hello, Bill. Just in time. Have you got a minute?" he asked. "I'm just off on a fishing trip, and I've got to get these supplies on board. Can you give me an hand?" "Of course I can," I said. "I've got all the time in the world. It's my day off." That was hard work. I could do with a nice cuppa after that. "Hello, Eddie. Fancy a nice cup of tea?" I don't think he heard me for all the banging he was doing. "Oh, dear, that's not right," he said. "Oh, and it doesn't go there either. No. Oh, hello, Bill. Oh, I am in trouble. My bike's broken down, and I've got to make my deliveries this morning." "Don't worry," I said. "I'll give you an hand. I'm having a day's holiday, and I've got nothing in particular to do." In no time at all, I'd mended Eddie's bike, and with a wave, he set off on his rounds. "Bye!" Well, Eddie had just got out of sight when I noticed Mrs. Lundy's milk. He'd left it behind. "Come on, Dogger. We'd better deliver it." "Morning, Mrs. Lundy. Here's your milk." "Oh, thank you, Bill. I'll make us a nice cup of tea." "Ah, just what I need," I said. "Tell you what, put the kettle on, and I'll hang up the washing." Well, I'd nearly finished when suddenly Eddie rushed in. Bill! Bill! Finisterre's sheep have escaped again. They're blocking the lane and they won't let me pass. Oh, could you help me move them, please?" I began to wonder if I was ever going to get my cup of tea.
"That's it, that did it, come round. Get in there, that's it."
"Oh, boy, that's him, boy, that's him, Dollar."
Oh, phew. Oh, that's nothing there. Well, I think we've caught them all now.
Well, mates, time I went back to the lighthouse.
Oh, what a day, gasped Eddie. We'd never have managed without all your help, Bill.
Diddly-I-die-die, diddly-I-die, diddly-um-die, diddly-I-die. Diddly-I-die-die.
As I rowed back to the lighthouse, I felt I'd never worked so hard in me life. And I was glad to see that the lads had a pot of tea ready and waiting. Well, said Cromarty as he poured the tea, did you have a nice day?
It's all right for some,
said Ross as he tucked into his tea.
We've been working jolly hard today.
Oh, have you? I said. And bless me if I didn't nod off. I never did get my cup of tea.
What's happening at the lighthouse? They're singing a song.
When the wind blows in off the salty sea, come dance a jig to a sea shanty. It feels so right, it feels so free to be a lighthouse keeper. Yo-ho-ho, see the big ships go across the rolling sea. Sunshine or wind or rain or fog, write it down in the daily log with a cup of tea. It's warm and snug to be a lighthouse keeper. Yo-ho-ho, see the big ships go across the rolling sea.
Cromarty, did you hear the joke about the seagull on top of the lighthouse?
Oh, no.
Never mind. It was above your head anyway.
Yo-ho-ho, see the big ships go across the rolling sea. And way up here where the lamp burns bright, on top of the world by day or night, with a telescope you feel just right when you're a lighthouse keeper.
I can't wait to tell you my next story. After tea in the lighthouse on the Guillemot Rock, we all like to sit around, relax, and tell stories. One particular stormy night, I told Ross and Cromarty a story about a sea monster. And they do say that the sea serpent slipped back into his cave and has only been seen on stormy nights, just like tonight.
Ooh,
Shivered Ross.
makes you think, you know.
Ah, spat Cromarty. Don't believe in beasties myself. Whispering whirlpools, I said. I'm off to bed. It's your turn for the night watch, Cromarty. Good night. Aye, aye, sir, replied Cromarty, and he continued his knitting.
Oh, I hate the night watch.
Shivered Ross.
When I'm on my own and the wind blows, I imagine all sorts of weird things are outside.
Ah, sea monsters, beasties, absolute rubbish, said Cromarty, as he bundled up his knitting.
But what about the old fisherman's tales?
Said Ross. It's all phooey. Ross, you'd believe anything. Whereas I always think in a clear and logical way.
Is that why you wear odd socks?
Laughed Ross. Don't be cheeky and stop talking about sea monsters and the like, said Cromarty. Between you and me, I think he was getting a little nervous.
Ow!
Oh, don't creep up on me like that.
What's that noise? It's the monster!
Ah, be sensible, Ross. They don't exist. I'm sure they don't. They can't. I know, said Cromarty, putting on a brave face. Let's have a nice cup of tea.
What was that?
There's something up in the service room, stuttered Cromarty,
I suppose we'd better go and have a look.
said Ross. When they got to the service room, they were relieved to find that it was only the wind blowing some papers about through an open window. Oh, it's creepy, whispered Cromarty. Let's go back downstairs.
Oh, wait for me. I'm not staying here on my own. Come on, Cromarty. Don't just stand there.
But he was too scared to move. But, Luke, stuttered Cromarty.
It's the sea monster!
Shouted Ross.
It must have come in through the window. Wow, help!
That's when they rushed upstairs to wake me.
Bill, wake up!
The sea monster's downstairs.
It's as big as a boat, and it's looking for its supper.
Aye, he's right. As big as a boat, agreed Cromarty. Well, everyone knows there's no such thing as a sea monster. But I knew the lads wouldn't let me get my beauty sleep if I didn't go downstairs and have a look. There's
you see, monster, I said. It's Cromarty's knitting on top of Russ's toolbox.
Aye, yes, of course. I knew it all along, laughed Cromarty. It was Ross who was scared.
Fancy all that fuss over a lump of knitting, scoffed Ross.
You couldn't frighten me with a ball of knitting.
Oh, come with me to the rolling sea while the weather's calm and still, and we'll have some fun and laughter with the adventures of Portland Bill.